Well, let's set it up actually, because I think that the wider discussion is interesting too. We're like, the way we started before the power outage was like, hey, is this a hunting podcast now? Because you get that a lot, right? Yeah. But obviously we're a fitness company. Obviously you guys are both still in the competitive fitness space. But the point was,
hunting involves fitness. We're big on, if you're going to be fit, use your fitness.
Yeah.
That's something that is kind of near and dear to me currently. It's just something we're doing right now. Like, it's that time of year for a lot of us. These guys are out whitetail hunting a ton. I'm still just haven't caught the whitetail bug. Maybe if I killed something, I might.
If you killed a big buck, it might be a little.
If I killed a buck, it'd be different. But I'm not there yet. But elk hunting is, man, it's kind of in my blood at the moment. Like, it's what I like to do and be out there. And
I think you made a good point this morning too. It's like, hey, this is a Mayhem show and it's the Rich Froning podcast. It's a Mayhem show.
Yeah.
And that would even pertain to like Christianity, maybe it's not your flavor,
maybe
but
it's
like,
not flavor, but
what's happening around here.
That's who we are, and
we're
you're
going to be talking
watching
about.
our podcast or listening to our podcast. So that's what you're going to get. We have had some comments, especially on that last. I didn't look at much of the last elk hunting post, but they're like, I just came here for fitness, and you're doing this, and I'm like, okay, then
I wrecked them in the
move
comments.
Along, wrecked them, damn near killed them. And so I will say there was one comment that Scott sent to me that was pretty dang good. Because it's the one where I'm looking at off into the distance, and it looks like I'm sitting on a cliff, when in all reality, I'm sitting on a rock that's a foot above. Like, if you went to the other side, there's no cliff whatsoever. Scott did a really good job of framing, and it looks like I'm in like this perilous, dangerous situation. And they were like, it would have been better if you'd have fallen off that cliff. I was like, that's actually pretty good.
Do you hear what I said back to him? I said, well, even though base jumping is fun, this is actually a hunting trip. I can see the confusion, though.
Did you get in there and go after people?
Yeah, I had a couple witty ones, and I had a couple like just mean. There was one lady. She said, "Oh gosh."
The one of the good ones I saw that Brian sent was like, somebody was like, genuine question. They led with genuine question, and then went completely like condescending.
Yeah.
And so Brian laid into her.
Yeah, Brian.
And the lady's like, oh, I said genuine question. I'm like, just because you say genuine question,
no offense,
doesn't mean no offense or bless
you're
your
an
heart.
idiot.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
you're an idiot.
Just because you say genuine question and then
no disrespect. I just hope you fall off a cliff.
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
Yeah. I hope you die.
Yeah.
And so you're just like, wow. People are, man, it's crazy how offended people get by that.
Like his head when he goes, hey, from one man to another, I hope you get Lou Gehrig's disease. He sits on 10.
It's too far. It's too far. But yeah, I'm just like, come on, man. Like, hey, here's the deal: is if I don't like something, just scroll past it.
Amen.
You know, like,
yes.
Yeah, if you fell off that cliff, you would have gotten a mean grass stain, probably.
Mean grass stain on my Sitka pants.
A bumped up knee.
I actually probably wouldn't even seen it, because it's brown pants.
Added to the camo.
Yeah, that's right. So.
But Mayhem athletes always there. That's going to be training focused,
going out and doing stuff. You know, and I think
But if you're a follower of Rich Froning does the things that Rich Froning likes to do.
And it blows my mind that people are surprised by it. And we've done quite a few hunting posts, and those are the most involvement we get. So
yeah,
almost why wouldn't we do that?
It's going to keep coming.
Like it had, I think, the most likes it's had in a long time.
Yeah, the
and
comments
the most
help
comments
so
are,
much.
Yeah, so it's just like, why would you not do that? So
there
is a piece to it of like, hey, why are you glorifying this? And I'm like, because it was a lot of hard work. Like, it took me and Scott 3 trips, 15 days in the woods, numerous miles, and so like, yeah, I'm gonna celebrate it a little bit. I want to, because I'm getting it mounted. Like I want to get the picture of us with it and put it with there, so I have the memory of it. And
I think, like we talked about with Robbie too, part of it is glorifying the process.
Yeah.
So the first post might be you with an elk, but the whole process is in there.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, you put 5 pictures on there of like everything that went in, and then
the clip date is
the best part.
Is the dead animal.
The best part is the pack out.
Yeah,
that's more fun to me than the kill shot.
Yeah, well, getting to see the animal and getting up close and like putting your hands on it, and like
cool.
quartering it up and all that type of stuff,
and eating it
a ton
it's
of fun.
cool
And eating
because
it.
you like
the whole process. I mean, the whole process is fun. Yeah,